Hey YouTubers, gonna do something a little different today. I've been doing the whole 30 diet, as you know, and kind of in the mood for a little pork sausage for breakfast. Getting tired of eating bacon and eggs. Need some sausage. So I'm gonna hit Safeway here. We're at Safeway, and we're gonna see what we can find in the meat department. Jimmy Dean's on sale. What do we got for ingredients here? Corn syrup, salt, monosodium glutamate, pass. Scrapple, scrapple would be good. Let's see. Wheat flour, fail. Pork heart sounds interesting. No wheat flour, thanks. Let's hit the meat department. Turkey, pre-made sausage. Ingredients are not anything I want to eat. Turkey, meatloaf mix, pork. There's the stuff, just pork. Okay, this is a super simple recipe. We're going to use 2 pounds of our ground pork. We've got some fresh herbs. You can use dried herbs, but we'll use some sage, some thyme, and some rosemary. We'll strip these and chop them up. I'm going to use Aleppo pepper. You can use crushed red pepper or whatever you like. This isn't as spicy. It gives a little bit different taste than the red pepper. Whole nutmeg, we'll grate some of that. We'll grind some pepper and a little bit of salt and mix it up, and we'll cook it, and these are going to be delicious. So let's take a look at, if you've ever dealt with fresh herbs before, it just takes an extra little time to strip the leaves off the stems. We don't want stems in our sausages, so we're just going to pull the leaves off. The trick is you grab it by the tip and you come back towards what would have been the root end. You can do a couple at a time. Don't try to get them all, you'll make yourself crazy. You can buy these, if you look in the produce department, they come in little cello boxes. Or in my case, I just grow a couple little pots out in the backyard. And then we'll do the same thing with the other herbs. Give them a quick chop. I'm going to go ahead and speed this part of the video up. You basically do the same thing to the other herbs. Just strip the leaves off, get the stems out. The stems are woody and won't be very pleasant in your sausages. And then just give them a nice chop. Give them a nice mince down to fine, small leaves that'll be well incorporated into the meat. So just a little extra step and you'll have some nice fresh herbs in your sausage. For the black pepper, you just want to grind some out onto a sheet of paper. Then you're able to use, for the black pepper, grind some out onto a sheet of paper. That way you can use freshly ground pepper and you can measure it. Here's my half. Close enough. 2 teaspoons of salt. This is Himalayan pink salt. Half a teaspoon of your red pepper. Half a teaspoon of nutmeg. You can measure this. I like nutmeg, so I'm going to use too much. And finally, the pork. Wash your hands, always wash your hands. Mix. When you mix, try to get the salt evenly distributed and the herbs evenly distributed. Don't get all the salt just in one clump, because you'll have one really horrible sausage and a bunch of bland otherwise sausages. Don't overmix it. You don't want to get it so there's no texture left in the meat. You just want it mixed enough. I can see little green spots throughout. I can see little red spots throughout. Now let's make some patties. Okay, put the griddle on, medium-high heat. Just a small handful of our pork mixture. Flatten it into your favorite patty shape. Let's get them going. Try to make them about the same size so they all cook at the same time. Now I know I'm going to get a couple of comments about people saying, don't press down on your patties while you're cooking them. That's true for hamburger meat. Don't press down on hamburgers with a spatula while you're cooking them. You do press a lot of juice out of them and they will turn out to be drier burgers. With pork patties, you do want to press them and flatten them because you want them cooked consistently through the entire patty. Once you've got a nice brown on both sides, go ahead and turn the heat down to low and just let them cook. These are fairly thick for sausage patties, but these are my breakfasts, so they're actually kind of large. USDA recommends 135 degrees for whole cuts of pork. This is not whole pork, this is ground pork. Please cook your sausages to 160 degrees. Okay, the little ones are done. Some of the bigger ones, oh, that's done. I think they're all done. Yep. And it's really as simple as that. Homemade, Whole30 compliant, preservative-free pork breakfast sausage. Thanks for watching. Be sure to leave a comment below if you have any suggestions.